Right then. Again, we're going to factorise, which means putting brackets into algebraic expressions. These ones, unlike before, do look a little bit different. So we cannot use the same process. Okay, we are going to use double brackets still, and what we're going to do is sort of guess almost. So when I multiply these two brackets out, okay, I'm going to have to times this first term by this first term, and what do they need to be to make x squared? Well, they need to be x and x. Okay, that'll make the x squared, so we're almost there. How am I going to make the y bit then when I times these two together? Well, it's minus y squared. Okay, so one has to be positive and one has to be negative, and you factorised. Okay, you can just double check this is correct by expanding out. Okay, so if I just finish off the Krabby Claw, it'll be x squared minus xy plus xy minus y squared. Simplify that down, the bit in the middle would cancel out, so all you're left with is x squared minus y squared. Okay, so it is just a process of sort of sensibly sort of trying to work it out. So here's another example. I just added a number into it, x squared minus 25y squared. So again, it's the double brackets. So the first bit has to make the x squared. So that's going to be x and x. So how do I work out the minus 25y squared? How do I figure out two numbers that times together yet? Well, it's obviously going to be y and y to make the y squared. Again, it's negative, so it has to be positive and negative. But I have to figure out a number to get the 25. Now, it could be 25 and 1, because 25 times 1 is 25. But with these questions, as you notice, they're all square numbers, so they all can be square rooted. So the square root of 25 is 5. Okay, and that's my answer. I can double check. Alright, let's finish off the Krabby Claw. Okay, x times x is x squared, x times minus 5y is minus 5xy plus 5xy minus 25y squared. The bit in the middle cancels out to be left with this, which is what you got in to start with. So this one again we're going to factorise, but I've got two numbers this time. So how can I make this first bit here, make 144x squared? Well, remember these numbers, it's all to do with square numbers, so square root of 144 is 12. So it's 12x and 12x. Again, to make the 100y squared, this next bit, okay, well it's going to have to be minus 10y and positive 10y. Well, let's just double check that, finish the Krabby Claw off. Okay, so it's going to be 144 x squared minus 120 xy plus 120 xy minus 100 y squared. These in the middle cancel out to be left with this.